Hi, I'd like to show you this journal. I've made it for a very good friend that I've known for many, many years, and we're still very good friends. I call it Goddesses, Divas, and Darlings. It's got a lot of pockets, and a lot of little pieces of ephemera. And here's a little writing space that she can write her thoughts. Betty Davis said, "I'd like to kiss you, but I just washed my hair." She was a funny gal. A lot of these fashions are from the 1940s, as are the starlets and movie stars. My friend always loved to wear turbans, and she looked very beautiful in them. You could wear a turban in San Francisco. It was very, very stylish. And this, you may know, or you may not know, is Carmen Miranda. She was an entertainer from Argentina. Turban. And now, tie this up. Oh. Little escapees. And we get into the book. This is a beautiful little quote from William Shakespeare. "To me, fair friend, you never can be old, for as you were when first your eye I eyed, such seems your beauty still. 3 winters cold have from the forest shook 3 summers' pride." My friend loves wolves. We all do, or we should. don't know who this actress is, but this is Don Amici and Carmen. And that was a movie in the 40s, I guess. Very vivacious girl. Here she is when she was maybe just starting out, because she looks quite young. But look at that headdress. More than a hat, more than a turban. Don't know what is going on here, but she looks a little impatient. And here's a pretty little starlet, I would imagine. Here's one of my illustrations. This is from the J. Peterman catalog. This is personal. Against your skin personal. Can luxury exist without comfort? I've never thought so. Stack the logs, strike a match, pour the Lavignon. Chapter 1. Library turtleneck sweater. The illustrators for the Peterman catalog are so good, and then the little blips that they write are fantastic. And here is Marlene Dietrich. And of course, Greta Garbo. And again, Greta in Hollywood, when they had turned her into a goddess, as they do. It's one of my little pretty girl faces. This reminds me of my friend when we went to San Francisco. We had fun. It was a beautiful city. Oh, it was just beautiful. And we were just two pretty girls, you know, walking around and enjoying our life, falling in love a few times. It was a good time, wonderful time. Just a beautiful, beautiful city. Oh, here's another lovely star or starlet. I'm not quite sure who this is, but she looks a bit like Hedy Lamarr. I'm not sure if it is, though. This is a little collage piece of my work. Wonderful poetry, love poems. Every library should have love poems. Paris, of course. I've come to the realization that life really is a cabaret. Right this way, your table's waiting. Once upon a time in Persia. I was there for 7 years. Beautiful, beautiful country, lovely people. I loved it. Still do. Maria Callas, I believe she was quite a diva. Again from the Peterman catalog. It might go like this. Istanbul, the lobby of the Hotel Para Palace. Agatha Christie, the story goes, wrote Murder on the Orient Express in room 411. I call this illustration Winter in Russia. Another of my little fashion illustrations. I designed these jeans about 10 years ago. I would wear them today if I had kept them, but I gave them away. Beautiful turbans. This is fabric, gorgeous fabric from Japan. Marie Antoinette had everything. Her father was emperor, her husband was king, she was queen. But Versailles suffocated her. She hated the acres of ormolu, miles of mirrors, armies of flatterers. She yearned for something else. She yearned for innocence. Yes. And made a beautiful little village for herself. And of course it was part of her demise. Another beautiful, beautiful face. Women seemed to be really beautiful back then, and elegant and eloquent. Moroccan kilim slippers. I have a jacket very similar to this. It's brown velvet. I love it. Here it is in red. My friend would wear this even today. She wore things like this back when we were in San Francisco. We met when I had returned from Persia and became friends. And when the opportunity arose, we drove to San Francisco. Well, she drove because I didn't drive. And we stayed there for, many months. Then I returned. She stayed. And then, of course, we were united again a few years later and have been friends ever since. She doesn't live near me, unfortunately, but we keep in touch, of course. This is her. Very good actress, too. Very talented person. I wasn't really a diva, but I kind of look like one in this picture. Veronica Lake. They say it takes Lux to make it big in Hollywood. One example, Veronica Lake was posing for a publicity shoot when a single S-curl of her long blonde hair fell alluringly over her right eye. She was another very beautiful girl. Private Lives of the Stars. Clark, I wish you'd let Bill Powell show you how to mix a decent martini. Yes, dear. Aren't you done with that copy of Variety? I'd like to see it before the next edition is out. Frankly, listen, you big galoot, bring those ears over here and explain to me again why they call you the king. Women were in charge back then, I believe. This is my little version of Cleopatra. And of course, the story goes, she was rolled up in a Persian carpet and brought to a man that she dominated, I believe, and made miserable. As very intelligent women can do sometimes. My favorite people. This is my friend's grandchildren, daughter's partner, husband. She made all of these costumes. She is so talented. And India. Beautiful India, where you can have Mendi painted wherever you want. Beautiful. This is a sari, piece of sari. Actually, I had the whole sari and I cut it up. But that's all right. Another one of my fashion illustrations. And here's another beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How they do this is just incredible. Just beautiful. Makes you wonder why more starlets or stars today don't wear things like this when they're on the red carpet. But they use various designers. So that's another illustration of mine. 1940s glamour, when times were simple and women were not. I don't think women have ever been simple. Sometimes it was necessary to behave that way, I guess. I wonder how many women made this coat from this pattern. Did I miss a page? This is her beautiful daughter in a crown that she made, of course. Very talented girl. Well, woman, I shouldn't say girl. Young woman. This is one of my favorite pages. I love the big cats and I love the little cats. Titanic movie. Beneath the lanterns, you wore this to wander through the souks of Marrakesh. The rich aromas of spices fill in your head. Shopped well and sent home a crate of pottery and rugs. It was a dressed-up, comfortable layer for the flight home, too. Easy to wear over leggings or trousers. Jeans, too. Striking colors. Wonderful drape. Yes, they were beautiful. I hope you can read that. I have a wonderful husband who will probably buy me these slippers for Christmas. Marilyn wore gold lame like no one else. Ava was unforgettable in it. See also Jean, Hetty, Lena, Maureen, and Elizabeth as Cleopatra. Yep. They were beautiful women. Hollywood created much of their beauty probably, but the English and their tea, very important. This is little Dexter. Dexter in the garden. This is a portrait I did of a very pretty young girl. It was a gift to her fiancé. More little illustrations. And this is one of my rebel girls. We need those. We sure do. Beautiful illustration. Here's one of mine, and I think only a woman with a figure like Marilyn could wear something like this. There aren't many of those figures around today. She was, I believe, 5'4", and just so darling looking. Left too soon. I think Hollywood used her up. As it has done with many. And this is a little lorgnette, a little magnifying glass necklace, so that my friend can see the very small details. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it.